Hello Year 1 and welcome to your English lesson. Make sure you have something to write with and something to write on. Pause the video and come back when you're ready. Right, let's get started. Today our learning objective is to use the suffix ed to show the past tense. Our success criteria are to identify the suffix ed to show the past tense, explore the suffix ed, and to apply the suffix ed to show the past tense in a sentence. Now, let's have a look. What is in yellow? I'm going to read the sentences to you. Then you can pause the video to have a little think. Jack grabbed the magic harp. The giant chased Jack down the beanstalk. Jack was shocked that his mom threw the beans. Pause the video and have a think. It is the suffix ed. Jack grabbed the magic harp. The giant chased Jack down the beanstalk. Jack was shocked that his mom threw the beans. They all have the suffix ed. So the suffix ed is always at the end of a what doing verb. The suffix ed shows the regular past tense. It has already happened. And we have further example on the board. Snatched, jumped, wailed. Now, let's identify the suffix ed. Spot the suffix ed in my sentence. I'm going to read the sentence to you, then you can pause the video and write down the word that got the suffix ed. Jack stared in amazement at the magic beans. That's right. That's right. Jack stared in amazement at the magic beans. Stared is the word doing verb. That's what Jack is doing. And he has already done it, so we have the suffix ed. The suffix ed is always at the end of a word doing verb. It shows the past tense. It has already happened. Snatched, jumped, wailed. Let's have another go. Spot the suffix ed. Jack chopped down the beanstalk with an axe. Pause the video and spot it. Jack chopped down the beanstalk. That's what Jack was doing. He was chopping it. He chopped it already. It has already happened. We can see chop has got a suffix ed. A suffix is always at the end of a what doing verb. The suffix ed shows us the past tense. It has already happened. Snatch, jumped, wailed. Let's have one more go. Spot the suffix ed. The giant counted his golden eggs. The giant counted his golden eggs. Count is the word doing verb. That's what the giant was doing. It has already happened. He counted his golden eggs. The suffix ed is at the end of count. A suffix is always at the end of a word doing verb. It shows us the past tense. It has already happened. Snatched, jumped, wailed. Spot the suffix ed. The greedy giant wanted more golden eggs. Pause the video and spot it. That's right. Wanted. Want is the word doing verb. The greedy giant wanted more golden eggs. The suffix ed is at the end of the word doing verb. Want. A suffix is always at the end of a word doing verb. The suffix ed shows us the past tense. It has already happened. Snatched, jumped, wailed. Now, let's explore the suffix ed. Which one is the correct past tense of yell? The furious giant yelled, Jack come back. The furious giant yelled, Jack come back. The furious giant yelled, Jack come back. Pause the video and have a think. Is it 1, 2, or 3? That's right, it's number 1. The furious giant yelled, Jack come back. There is the suffix ed at the end of yell. Yell is our word doing verb. Let's have one more go. Which one is the correct past tense of play? The giant played the harp all night. The giant playing the harp all night, or the giant played the harp all night? Pause the video and have a think. Is it 1, 2, or 3? That's right, it's number 3. The giant played the harp all night. Play is our what doing verb, is what the giant is doing. But because it has done it already, we added the suffix ed. The giant played the harp all night. Let's have another example. Which one is the correct past tense of touch? The tall beanstalk touched the dark sky. The tall beanstalk touched the dark sky. Or the tall beanstalk touched the dark sky. Have a think. Is it 1, 2, or 3? That's right, it's number 2. Touch is our what doing verb. We added the suffix ed at the end of touch. The tall beanstalk touched the dark sky. So when do we use the suffix ed? To show us the past tense. It has already happened. A suffix is always at the end of a word. And our suffix ed is always at the end of a what doing verb. Snatched, jumped, wailed. Now, let's apply our suffix ed to the what doing verb to show the past tense. Number 1, the princess stomped out of the garden. Rewrite the word stomp correctly. You can pause the video and start it again when you're ready. Tick or fix. The princess stomped out of the garden. Stomp was the word doing verb. That's what she was doing. And we added the suffix ed. The princess stomped out of the garden. Let's have another example. Add the suffix ed to the word doing verb to show the past tense. Yesterday we cooked delicious cupcakes. Which word needs the suffix ed? Let's have a look. Tick or fix. Yesterday we cooked delicious cupcakes. Cooked, that's what we're doing. We cooked the delicious cupcake. We added the suffix ed to the verb cook. Let's have another example. Add the suffix ed to the word doing verb to show the past tense. Eddie called his teddy Freddy. Write down the words that need the suffix ed. Tick or fix. Eddie called his teddy Freddy. Call, that's what he did. He giving Freddy a name. So we added the suffix ed. Eddie called his teddy Freddy. So, when do we use the suffix ed? To show the regular past tense. It has already happened. The suffix ed always go at the end of a what doing verb, like snatched, jumped, wailed. In your home learning pack, you need to find this worksheet that is on the screen. You need to read the sentences, add the suffix ed to the what doing verbs. And I would like you to write 5 of these sentences correctly in your book. I'm going to read the sentences once to get you started. Number 1, Jack jumped down the beanstalk. Number 2, Miss Reed licked a lollipop. Number 3, Poppy stomped out into the garden with her golden ball. Number 4, princesses don't break promises below the king. Number 5, you can have any toy you want, screamed the queen. Number 6, the frog helped the princess to get her golden ball back. Number 7, year 1 children plant magic beans. Number 8, Mrs. Frederick laughed at Miss Bailey's joke. And we also have a challenge for you. What is the past tense of think, buy, catch, and go? Pause the video and come back when you're ready. All right, let's remind ourselves. When do we use the suffix ed? To show the regular past tense. It has already happened. The suffix ed is always at the end of a what doing verb, like snatched, jumped, wailed. Let's go through our challenge together, shall we? What is the past tense of think, buy, catch, and go? Can it be think it, buy it, catch it, go it? No, that doesn't sound correct. That's not Queen's English. Let's have a little think. Let's go through it together, shall we? The past tense of think is thought. The past tense of buy is bought. The past tense of catch is caught. The past tense of go is went. Now, maybe try to put those past tense into a sentence. Thank you, Year 1, for joining me for our English lesson on the suffix ed. Feel free to play the video again, pause it, and keep practicing. Thank you.